Travis Kelce La Van Dong Thong, not Madong beat that. I mean this with my entire chest. Only foolish people believe Travis Kelce is dumb. If you're too narrow-minded to see beyond his stature, athleticism, beautiful looks, and silly sense of humor, then you're an idiot. Anyone paying any attention at all can see that he's incredibly bright, especially how he solved the burglaries following the FBI notice. The FBI has issued a formal warning to U.S. sports leagues after saying South American organized criminal gangs were behind the recent thefts of various players. At least 9 sports figures were victims of break-ins by organized thievery rings in recent months, with the NFL in particular experiencing a series of house burglaries stretching back to September. Kansas City Chiefs players Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes were targeted in October, while Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow was the latest NFL player to have their house broken into. The FBI has now produced a report on the series of crimes, revealing that professional sports players are being targeted by an organized criminal group when they are traveling on the road for games. These homes are targeted for burglary due to the perception they may have high-end goods like designer handbags, jewelry, watches, and cash, the FBI noted in a liaison information report via ABC News. The investigation reportedly revealed that organized thievery organizations allegedly burglarized the houses of at least 9 professional sportsmen between September and November 2024. When many burglaries occur when residences are empty, some burglaries occur while homeowners are home. In these circumstances, residents are recommended to seek law enforcement support and avoid dealing with criminals since they may be armed or use violence if challenged, investigators further noted. The FBI added that organized theft organizations from South America perform both physical and technological surveillance before carrying out the crimes. These preparatory strategies allow theft organizations to undertake burglaries in a short period of time. Organized theft organizations circumvent alarm systems, employ Wi-Fi jammers to limit Wi-Fi connections and deactivate gadgets, conceal security cameras, and obscure their identities, the FBI study added. The gangs are known to utilize publicly accessible information as well as social media to monitor and establish their victims' daily routines and frequently have determined in advance where valuables are stored inside the residences, according to the FBI. The FBI recommended athletes to report unusual activities and to make an inventory of their goods and their whereabouts. They also recommended them to boost their security staff and use more caution while using social media in order to avoid posting photographs of valuables, views into the inside of residences, and real-time updates when away from the property for lengthy lengths of time. The NFL issued a security advisory to players after Kelce and Mahomes had their houses stormed in October. Kelce, who is dating pop phenomenon Taylor Swift, is said to have lost $100,000 in jewels and his first-ever Super Bowl shirt. But the assaults haven't been restricted to the NFL. Burglaries of sports players' residences have happened around the nation, including most recently NBA star Luka Doncic's Dallas mansion last Friday. NBA writer Mark Stein described Doncic's business manager Laura Beth Seeger as stating, "No one was home at the time, and luckily Luka and his family are okay." Luka has filed a police complaint, and an inquiry is proceeding. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are relocating full-time to Nashville since the relationship has changed their priorities around, a source has said. On Wednesday, it was rumored that the hitmaker and the football star are relocating full-time to Nashville, Tennessee, so they could be closer. The shift of location clearly represents Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's new view on life, since Taylor had previously selected New York City as her home base while spending time in America. Speaking exclusively to Tavs 87, a source stated that as Taylor's love with Kelce continues to develop, they made the decision to lay roots in the ground for their future. Taylor has grown up a lot in the past couple of years, the insider said. Falling in love with Travis so deeply has shifted her priorities around a bit and has given her a new outlook on life. The insider said that the cruel summer singer, who also has residences in Rhode Island and Los Angeles, has simply chosen the wisest choice for their future. They said that Taylor hopes to live with Travis, who is now just a 90-minute flight from her full-time. When it comes time for them to create a family, she will always have her house in NYC as well as her other homes across the globe. They said, ideally, she and Travis would live together in one house while they create a family. This is no different from any other marriage with a family. New York City is exciting, and Taylor will always consider this home. But she is developing as is their love, and she thinks that it is time for her to lay roots in the earth for her future. Highlighting the poignancy of her making her return to Nashville, the insider stated, "Nashville is the location where she began her career, and this is all going full circle." They both enjoy the city. It is lovely, and it affords them the serenity and calm with the guarantee of protection that they both desire. The occurrence came as a major shock for the pair due to the fact Swift has regularly stayed since their affair got off in 2023. The scenario was an uncomfortable reminder of Swift's own brushes with invaders. In January, a guy was apprehended after trying to unlock the front door of her Manhattan home in New York City. Swift and Kelce had been dating since last September, when she appeared in a premium suite at a Chiefs game next to Donna Kelce, Travis's mother. The singer has been at approximately 20 of Kansas City's games since her relationship with Kelce started. Meanwhile, a second source claimed that, despite Kelce is still making choices regarding his profession, the athlete is wanting to someday ride off into the sunset and try to establish a family with Taylor. The insider said, "Taylor and Travis are all in with each other. That is a basic truth everyone can agree with. But as it applies to where they will reside in the near future, particularly jointly, will be assessed by a few things. Taylor, who won't be giving up her locations in New York and such, is going to spend more time in Nashville and would want Travis to join her. And he will," the source stated, "but the next 3 months, for Travis at least, will decide what he ends up doing. He's not ready to retire, but if the Chiefs win a third straight Super Bowl, Travis will be more prone to retire after his current deal that ends in 2027 and ride off into the sunset and try to have a family with Taylor any place she wants, which is trending towards Nashville." Opening up about the relationship, the source stated, "Their lives has been a total fairy tale, and they're going to continue that with whatever they decide to do. They don't want to ever hinder a good thing, so there's been a conversation about what is next, and it has all been beneficial, and they're so on the same page." The occurrence came as a major shock for the pair due to the fact Swift has regularly stayed since their affair got off in 2023. So there's been a debate about what is next, and it has all been good, and they are so on the same page. Swift and Kelce did not spend Christmas together, since Kelce was in Pittsburgh for Kansas City's game versus the Steelers. Although they were separated on the joyous day, Swift certainly kept in tune with her beau's position, as she liked 2 Instagram posts about Kelce establishing the Chiefs' all-time record for receiving touchdowns. The Chiefs do not play again until January 5th, giving the pair plenty of time together over the next week plus. Talk about the two pushing their relationship toward marriage recently heated up once more when fans spotted a curious element in images from Swift's recent 35th birthday event. Several photographs showed Swift sipping on a drink while posing up with fellow Chiefs WAG Lindsey Bell, Swift's close BFF Ashley Anand, and pal Brittany Mahomes, wife of NFL standout and Kelce's teammate Patrick Mahomes. But in photographs from the party, eagle-eyed admirers claimed that the hitmaker's left ring finger seemed blurred, while some suspected she was purposefully shielding her finger from view. This quickly generated a crazy notion that Swift had purposefully cropped off an engagement ring.